Hello, hello. Welcome to this wonderful time. We're in New Moon and Libra. All right. And New Moon and Libra, some spotlights before I get into what all is coming with this new moon is love, libido, drive, and ambulance. So you may see that energy surrounding you. Okay. So the new moon actually is falling right in the Libra a season of Libra. Everything is lining itself. Libra new moon, Libra season. How about that? And the main focus is all about with this Libra new moon is relationships, communication, libido, drive, and have ambulance. So immediately you want to think about where you are with the people who matter most to you. And if you feel you don't have one that means the most, look from within and set an intention to have that. You do not deserve to be alone on an island. Humans are meant to socialize, and ultimately, that is the fulfillment for us here as humans and having our spiritual experience on this earth. Now, in one of the areas, most importantly, reason why we're here on earth is for unconditional love. Unconditional love, that's what the spirit of human beings are doing. And part of your soul contract that you made when you came here ultimately is to arise to the energy of unconditional love. All right? Okay, now, and what you can do between now and the end of the year to show the people that you love how much you care, as well as consider your professional relationships with others. You want to look at that. Libra's new moon is going to have you look at how is your relationships with your professional people that you are with. Do they need sharing with up, upping and uploading your energy with them as we run up and into the holidays? Libra constellations is the scales, okay, and the scales of balance, and it rules the seventh, um, the seventh house of partnerships. Okay, so you can look at your natal chart if you're familiar or not. Look at the houses, and you'll see that Libra rules the seventh house, and that's all about partnerships. So we can use this moon cycle to look at balance in our relationships. And there are seasons throughout the astrological year from April, which it starts, and it goes to April. And each zodiac sign and each new moon or full moon is a focus in our energy on the earth and how we deal with matters. And it's to help us to look at matters, set intentions to matters, and tweak it if it needs to be elevated more, elevated less, backing off. It's all to bring us in the total balance of our awakening of who we are, totally inseating ourselves within the earth. So such as you do, we need to be more open hearted or more bounded. You want to look at that. Do you need to be more open hearted to other people or set up more boundaries? That's what Libra season is going to ask you. The other one is, are we missing out on opportunities to connect with others? That's another question that's being asked. And how good are we at receiving love in relationships as well? How good are we in that? That's another question. Okay? Libra is also associated with her held planet Venus. So Venus is the overseer of the planet, okay, of Libra energy. And with them both aligning themselves, New Moon Libra, Libra Sun, Venus is seated all over this energy, okay? So with that, Venus is going to have us look at some key areas with this new moon and setting intentions on love, peace, harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Libra, also, new moon, is all about peacekeepers. Libra energy is about keeping the peace, peacekeepers. And those that have strong Libra energy in their houses, or if their sun zodiac a Libra, or their ascending, or their rising is Libra, or if they have Libra moon. I have Libra moon, part of my natal chart, it affects you, and this new moon will affect you. But again, Libra will affect everybody this new moon because it's going to be in what? Your seventh house on your natal chart. So be mindful, those that have strong Libra energy. At what cost have you went to great lengths to keep the peace? You want to do an examination on that. What great lengths have you gone? And if so, do a self-examination on that. You need to look at that. What lengths have you gone to keep the peace? Was it for your benefit or other people's benefit? The Libra new moon is going to have you look at that. Okay? Now, your affirmation with this new moon in Libra is this new moon above is setting this intention. This is the affirmation, right? All my relationships are getting better and better. So your affirmation with this new moon above, adding it with your intentions, is all my relationships are getting better and better. That's your focus for your affirmation. We do have an altar visual that you can go to the website to see the intentions that you can set. You can set intentions with doing altar visual with us. You should set your intentions regardless if you do the altar visual with us or not. But you can join this month by setting your intentions with us. With per candle per altar is $18.88. Or you can also go to our website, look at the Libra new moon spell altar visual, and see if you're doing it on your own, what intentions you need to set if you're doing it on your own and not doing it in unison with us, in unity. Okay, unity is power. That's something that our society has lost, and the age of Aquarius is bringing us back to. So if you decide to join our altar visual, you can go right to our website at https://eclipticspiritualist7.com. Now, Libra, and it is associated with the season of autumn here in the northern hemisphere. Okay, so Libra is associated with the season of autumn, and autumn, which is fall, we can call it fall or autumn. It wants us to surrender. Autumn wants us to surrender, and what you can do with this is look at your journal. If you have a journal or you add a journal in, charting your life, you want to look at how you feel in your life at this time with surrendering. This is a really great practice to do with this new moon. Write it into your journal. How do you feel in your life at this very moment with surrendering? Okay? And the same token, you want to look towards nature at this time of the year, and you will see so much effortless change taking place around you. So what can you shed like autumn leaves to help you make space for the new? That's a question you want to ask yourself, right? And journal it. Those that are practitioners, those are new to the practice, whatever where you are in your spiritual journey, one main key to bringing about completion and satisfaction and moving on to the next steps of our lives is journaling. It helps us to chart, it helps us to vent, it helps us to shed, it helps us to see, it helps self-evaluation, and it brings about completion to knowing you'll see later on in your journaling, wow, I overcame that. But how do you do it? You do it by journaling. It helps, it's very effective. All right? Now, elements for this new moon, the element for this new moon is air. Air energy, this brings in a shift fast and setting your intentions, okay? Air energy is the element for Libra. It is a new moon in Libra, and Libra's sun zodiac element is air, all right? The candle color that's for Libra is pink. I'm suggesting pink is a very power color for Libra's energy. You can also or you can use blue, or you can go to our website and utilize our Libra zodiac candle. It has several helpful essential reasons to burn. You can go to our website and purchase this month's zodiac, or you can purchase all the zodiac signs because they all influence each month, even in your own sun sign, because it'll be dealing with other areas. So we do offer a full 7-day candle there on our website, and it's beautiful. It helps you to work through the energies of the sun zodiac and the ascendings as well, or your moon. Whatever you're guided to do, you can burn that candle that is specific for that zodiac, energy, whether new moon or sun or full moon. Okay, now be mindful. I want to tell you to be mindful of 3 main parts of your body that this new moon energy may bring about in your body. Not to everybody, but this is something I'd like to bring up when the moon cycles are in. It may affect your lower back, your kidneys, and bladder. So be mindful of that. Sometimes the shifting in the energy affects our body. Every moon cycle affects some areas in bodies. Some more, some less. But it's good knowledge to have. Right? The crystals that you can add into this particular new moon energy is rose quartz, clear quartz, pink tourmaline, and ametrine. If you would like to know more about what type of crystals, what kind of essential oils, making an Aphrodite body oil, heart chakra oil, certain oils, goddesses, spirit animals, and working your own energy with the complete month of the zodiac sign, you can join our Patreon tier 2 in North Node Coven. What's up, North Node? And what we offer is I offer a lunar workbook. It's for guidance, prompts, and inspiration. It's a beautiful monthly workbook tied into the per month zodiac sign. It's very detailed, and it helps you to stay grounded and initiating something to do throughout the month. So you get sidetracked or need a guide for information to work through to stay on track. We all need that, especially if people are on their own individual journeys or solitary work. You have us, the North Node, to support you. And we do a lot of fun stuff in classes. That's a whole nother topic. But those that know here on the channel, they're very familiar with it. You come on board and get familiar and have a community of your own as well. You don't have to go through your spiritual journey alone. Be with us with like-minded people. Okay? It will change your life. Now, our tier 1, that is inclusive as well with teaching weekly. It's a lot of teaching on the tier 1 level. So there's 2 different tiers. Okay, but the tier 1 is very inclusive as well. There's a lot of teaching that goes into that, along with we have our master classes. Our intentions to set with October is for good relationships, not only romantic, but with family, friends, colleagues, and clients too. Okay, one of the 3 main aspects that we want in our life and relationships is family, friends, and fellowship. Family, friends, and fellowship. The 3 main F's that are in our lives that brings us full balance and let us know that we are not alone. Don't have to be on an island alone or just alone. People need one another. We're human beings. Okay? So here are a few questions that you want to ask at the new moon. Okay? And you want to stay, I'm going to give you the questions. You want to stay tuned also for the new moon ritual video that will be coming up. So pay attention to that. It's detailed, fun, something to do along with the new moon. The free written version is on the blog, on the website. It's up there, posted now. So you can look at it in written form, and you stay tuned for the video. It will show you along with that. Okay? So here's a couple of questions you want to ask yourself as you set your intentions. Am I being my best self in my relationships? If not, how can I work on that? If not, how can I work on that? It's a two-part question. The other question is, am I giving and getting an equal measure in my relationships? What would be the best outcome look like in my most important relationships? If not, how can I work on that? How can I work on that? Another question. Am I giving and getting an equal measure in my relationships? What would be the best outcome look like in my most important relationships? Okay? This here, you can caption it, close caption this video, and you will see it in writing and write those questions down and add that to your journal prompts and listening to yourself, your inner self, and taking time with yourself, shutting things down so that you can hear and set up the things in your life about relationships. Every season, every month, target something to bring about a focus in our own individual lives. Have a wonderful new moon in Libra, all focused in several areas of relationships. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And YouTube, Instagram, our website. You can join our email listing for our blogs and so much more information there, along with joining our Patreon, North Node Coven there. You may also contact me for personal psychic therapeutic readings. You can contact me for personal spell work or ritual work to be done. I'm a 30 years of working as a spiritualist, okay? Or, in just other words, plain old wise witch, all right? As well, you can contact me for metaphysical supplies, spiritual counseling that I do, as well as business spiritual counseling, solar return. We work with all kind of methods in spiritual work, as far as spell work and love, relationships, money, court cases, you name it. Anything that's done in the mundane can be done for spiritual work, because we are human beings living here and having a spiritual experience if you are awake to understand that you are. All right? Love you very much. Catch us on YouTube, Facebook, as well, and TikTok too. Okay? See you later. Bye-bye.